Lloyd Cutler with us here, and we've been talking about this Connections booklet, which gives the whole story about what's going on. They work very hard. Where do you get those?
Yeah, before I forget, that it goes out to all of our taxpayers, and they're available down at the town office. I'm going to leave some here at the admin building. They basically tells you all the projects we have going on in the town right now. We've formed a regional housing committee recently, and we have hired consultants, and we're meeting Kingfield. It's pretty much Eustis to Kingfield.
Regional.
But it does include like North New Portland and stuff, because it's a double-edged sword, is because as we keep growing, we need more and more employee-type housing.
We do.
We need general housing of people that want to move up and work here. So it's really kind of important. And you know, I watched the early news out of Portland this morning, and they're dealing with exactly the same thing.
Right.
You know, housing has become a problem.
Right.
And so we're taking a regional approach, which has really worked out good, because in Carrabassett, the land tends to be, it's pretty pricey, and there's not a lot of it.
Premium.
And in Kingfield, Stratton, North New Portland, our regional area, there's other opportunities. So we're working with those towns to be on our committee, and we're working with it, and we actually have incorporated Rangeley now also to discuss with them, because the common land between Rangeley and Stratton becomes almost, you know, usable for employee housing. So that's been a big initiative that we've gotten going here in the last 6 months, and will continue.
Right. We need the staff, and it doesn't matter how much you pay if you don't have a place to live.
It's difficult. We continue to expand on mountain biking as the town has bought and put into conservation Crocker Mountain, which is the Caribou Pond Road, which is just north of the access road, kind of across from Bigelow Station and the town transfer station.
Right.
It's not a dump.
Right.
It's a transfer station.
A nice transfer station.
Doesn't it sound like you're giving someone else your problems?
Transferring them.
Yeah, but anyway, and the committee's done a great job. We've gotten a $300,000 USDA grant to improve, you know, to build more trails up in that area, which continues to expand our trail network, which is wonderful. You know, so that's been a really good initiative. We continue. I met with the Snowmobile Club, as I mentioned earlier. They're landlocked right now, and it's frustrating for them. So I do know, having gone to the meeting of the club, that they are going to try to position a groomer up near Bigelow Station to groom up in that area where the land is not restricted. And also on the other side of the carriage road, which has been closed, to get, you know, into the preserve. So I guess the point is that we're doing workarounds, and there's a lot of different projects going on, which is great.
Yeah. Hey, now I noticed on your list over there the new golf facility that they're planning. Is that on that list?
Yes,
right
it
there?
is. It's called Par 3.
Par 3,
Par
right.
3.
Geez, didn't want to misspeak right
From
there.
one who only golfs once a year. Basically, as you've seen the signage now for a couple of years, the mountain is in their final stages of permitting the continued development of the West Mountain area, which is off the West Mountain Road. It's really great terrain. It's kind of like the Bucksaw area, if you remember the Bucksaw chair, which now has windrow, and that's it. It would be from there all the way over to the West Mountain chair. And it's multifamily, single-family development. And what they want to incorporate in that is a par 3 golf course, because the golf course, it just maxes out. It's not like skiing. We just make you wait longer. You know, in golf, you either have a tee time or you don't. And so the town is partnering up with the mountain to see the feasibility of putting in a par 3 golf within that development of homes, that's going to be pretty exciting.
Yeah, very exciting.
It really is, because that's about as far as I can hit a golf ball. Par 3.
Well, you can hope for a mini golf sometime.
Yep, it is. And like I said, we have a lot more trails than we used to. Snowmaking, you know, the snowmaking crew, the grooming crew just do an unbelievable job.
We
They
had so
really
much
do.
terrain open early because of that.
Yeah, and that's exactly right. And in conjunction with that, we've also, you know, we've had a bit of a drought up here. And the other thing that we are working with, and we've got some TIF money, which is tax. It's hard to explain, but the community can get it to maybe resurrect the dam up in Caribou Pond, which used to be part of the whole logging that went on up there, and raise the dam back up to its original level, which would give us a more secure source of snowmaking water. Right now we're okay, and it's been dry, and we're okay, which is okay.
Right.
But you got to look at the future.
Right.
And if we're going to continue to have these droughts, we need to have a more secure water supply. So that's the other project we're looking at.
A lot of things going on here, and a lot of things in the background that you have shared with us, and we appreciate you coming on this morning and letting us know about it. And also, you can find out more with the Carrabassett Valley Connections.
Yes.
A publication.
Really, it's got everything right in it, and we'd like everyone to become a part of the town.
Why wouldn't you?
You know, it's a great town. It really is, and enjoy your stay here.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right, Lloyd Cutler.